Hey everybody, haven't vlogged in a while. I feel like all my vlogs start like that now. Hey, haven't vlogged in a while. The main reason being Jude's behaviors are getting more challenging, and I'll just leave it at that, just getting more challenging, and so just requiring even more of my attention, and so it's hard to really do anything but just be right there with him. So just wanted to give y'all an update on Judo. Judo has been on medication for at least a year and a half now for aggression, and after about 6 weeks of taking it, the aggression pretty much went away, and so that was an amazing answer to prayer and huge blessing. Gradually, very gradually, through that year and a half, we started to see the aggression return, and so we put in a call to his doctor and asked if we should go up on the medication. We went up because that typically is what happens is when a child their body gets bigger, then the dosage that they have no longer works, and you have to go on a higher dosage, and Jude has grown a lot. So we figured if we went up on the dosage, that would help matters. And Jude has found a really funny YouTube character called Boobla, I think is his name. And I'm telling you, this is like Jude's clone. It's this little creature. See how much he loves it? Okay, calm down. It's this little creature that goes around into people's houses and just destroys their houses. And he just gets into all kind of messes and trouble, and so I think Jude really identifies with that. And anyway, where was I? So yeah, so we went up on the dosage thinking that would help. The behavior actually got worse, and I started doing some research. Went to tell the doctor. Come to find out, the medicine can make you feel more just kind of on edge, and so he can't handle a higher dosage, we've figured out. So we've switched medications, and we're going to actually try to treat him in a different way. The doctor recommended that we stay on the previous medication and add another one, but John and I have decided, since he's already 5 days of not taking this other medication, we're going to just try the new medication. So, anyway, it gets him really revved up, this little character does, so I don't know how much more we can take of it. Anyway, so we're just going to try this other medication. It's an antidepressant, and antidepressants are used, can be used for anxiety. Jude's developed quite I think I would call it extreme OCD in behaviors that he's exhibiting. So that should help treat the OCD, and we're hoping that it may kind of calm him down and just kind of take the edge off for him. And because a lot of his aggression comes from overstimulation, and so like if kids are around and they scream and just squeal in delight, or a movie's on or whatever, the way he copes with it is he grabs somebody and takes them down, or he gets really rough. And but he has also been dealing with more anger and frustration and just impatience. If he can't have what he wants right then he'll act out on me. Like we were at the doctor, and as soon as we got there, he said, "Doctor," and he was trying to go back in the door, and I said, "We have to wait, it's not our turn yet." And so he got upset and he got aggressive at the doctor's office, but we got that under control and it was all good. But anyway, so that's kind of an update on Jude. He starts school in about a week and a half, or really less than that, about a week and a couple of days. and he's ready. He's ready. He's got a new teacher this year, and we're excited to meet her. John's actually already met her, and we've heard really great things. And he's got the same aides, which we love. We love Miss Annette and Miss Stacy, and they're going to take good care of him this year. I'm believing for really big things for Jude this year because his language has developed so much, and his receptive language has developed a lot. I think that he has a greater capacity this year to learn a whole lot more than he learned last year. And, anyhow, so we're just keeping our heads up, and so yeah, so that's my Jude update vlog, and can't think of anything else to update you guys with for Jude. So that's all I'm going to say for this vlog, and I'm going to post another one in just a little bit about what I like to call, what I've figured out that I want to call robot parenting. So hopefully you'll watch that too. Oh yeah, one more thing I forgot to mention. Jude just got a harness. He's got it on right now. He's chewing on it. Can't really see it right now. The harness is to basically make my life and his life a lot easier. When we are out and about, I have to keep a hold on him at all times, and it may appear to look very overprotective to those who don't have any experience working with an autistic child. But if I let go of Jude, he will, who knows what he'll do, but like for instance, tonight we were just at a party, and the second he got away from me, he went and jumped in the ice chest full of drinks. And so he just doesn't know those social bounds. Well, I think it's that, and then he has very little impulse control because of his ADHD. So the harness is to keep me from having to hold on to his wrist at all times, which is not safe because I keep a very tight grip on his wrist, and I could easily break his wrist. And so there's a handle on the back of the harness, and so I can just hold the handle. Now what we're seeing a lot is that he loves the pressure and the tension of it, so he pulls forward, and so it's just kind of like a dog on a leash, you know, that's like pulling you forward. So it's better, and it has a lot of benefits to it, but it doesn't, you know, it doesn't fix all of our problems. It doesn't make everything super easy, but we weren't expecting it to. But it does a lot of good for us. So and it frees up me to have another hand, whereas before I only had one hand to work with because I had to have a tight grip on Jude's wrist. And so now I can slip my hand through the loop. There's actually an extension, a lanyard, and so I can put my my hand through the loop, and I can have two hands, like to eat or to pay at a register if we're at a register. And it gives me some peace of mind too. Like the other day we were eating